Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, know what I mean? Right before yours. Breathe. Right. So breathing is the core of what we do as wind players. All right? So everybody take a breath in. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I heard. All right. This is what I want to hear. I want to hear 1, 2, 3. You can say ho or who, whatever one works for you. All right? And I want you to feel your belly button pop right out. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was better, but I want to hear even more sound. I want to hear the air rushing into you. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Like that was really good. Now, I know it's giggly time. I get it. I've done this lots with kids and they giggle. Okay, now the next step is some of you went. Okay, but tension is the enemy of successful performance. Okay, so keep your shoulders down and relax. This is the last time we're going to do this because I know you're Merivale kids and you're going to do it perfectly. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now take a seat. You can breathe out. Did you feel like you had more air in you? Yes? No? Maybe? You're not sure? Now, everybody sit like you're going to play. All right? Okay, so if I say play concert B flat, do you know what note to play? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, play. see, like these smart kids are always in the low brass section. Right? Yeah, Mr. Raymond's a trombone. I'm a trombone player, so I know. Okay, here we go. Ready? So we're going to 1, 2, 3, breathe in and play. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, I want you to take a bigger breath, and I want you to play that note piano. Soft. Ready? 1. And basses and drummers, you could do a roll, a soft roll. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. In. Okay, drummer especially, can you play softer? Softer. I want piano. I want. Ready? 1, 2. Huge breath. Depends. Good answer. Who votes for harder? Who votes for soft? Who votes for easier? Sorry, easier. Who votes for depends? Yeah, harder wins. It's harder to play soft than it is to play loud because you've got to control more of the air. You should never take a lesser breath when you're playing softer. Ever. Never, never, never. Okay? If you have too much air, that's a good thing. Too much air is not going to kill you. If you don't have enough air, you're not going to have good tone quality, and you're going to go out of tune. Okay? All right. Now, can we play that note one more time? And this time, I want you to think of a group, as a group, of low-end dominants. So I really want to hear my friend, the tuba player. What's your name, tuba player? I love tuba players. Angelina? Hi. Okay, you're my favorite person already because you play the tuba. Okay? And the next 4 are sitting beside you. Okay? All right? So I want to hear the tuba and the trombones. Do we have a bass clarinet? Do we have a bari sax? You assumed anywhere? No? Okay. I really want you to listen for those people. All right? And so everybody's going to play piano, and I'm going to ask you 6 to play mezzo forte. Okay? So I want to think low-end dominance. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Okay, so does that change the sound of what we played before? Do you like it better? Do you not like it as much? What do you think? Think there's more support? Yeah, good point. Good for you. What's your name? Flora? Flora. Hi, Flora. Good answer. Okay, there's more support. Who votes for a better sound? Who votes for a worse sound? of course, the flute player and the drummer. All right? Okay. Yeah. You know, it's a preferential thing, but I like low-end dominants. All right? And they didn't hire me to do this because I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's really think about listening to the low end at all times. So when you listen to the low end, it helps you with balance and it helps you with tuning. Okay? So those are some general ideas. Let's take a March of the Irish Guard, please. Okay, when you play this on stage, the first thing that I noticed was that you did a really good job. Your opening statement was fortissimo, and you have a good full sound. But we got to the end of the second bar, and just about everybody took a breath at the end of the second bar, which chopped the phrase right down the middle. So, when you're playing two Fs, maybe you can't go to the fifth bar where that rests. Some of you have a rest. Maybe. I know the flute most likely can't. If you can, I'd be very impressed. Okay? But everybody else should be able to come close to it. And if you can't, that's okay. But don't breathe at the end of the second bar. Breathe anywhere else. You're a big band. You can drop a note and take a breath. Okay? Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saxes and there's 6 clarinets, 5 clarinets, and maybe 8 flutes or so. If one of you drops out and takes a breath during a note, as long as you all don't do it, or more than half of you don't do it, nobody's going to notice. I wouldn't notice. Okay? Here we go. So let's play that, and don't breathe anywhere but the end of the second bar. Here we go. So, about this fast beat, about that fast 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that was like a million times better already. Okay, now, when it says decrescendo, I don't want you to decrescendo a little bit, I want you to decrescendo a lot. Because let's think about the song as a whole, right? Where the first 4 bars are the introduction, the first 5 bars are the introduction, and then we go into the melody at letter A. So, big strong opening to grab the audience's attention, decrescendo, and settle into the piece at A. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, sit up straight, feet flat, back straight, look good, sound good. 2, 1, 2, big breath, go. That's a crescendo. Did you hear a crescendo? I didn't hear a crescendo there. I think I heard it on stage, if I recall correctly, but I didn't hear it just now. Okay? Got to make that happen. Because that crescendo is there to take us to letter B and continue that musical idea. Okay? Can we do the pick up to A? Actually, can I hear...
It's yeah, your score is a little different.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
So
I believe this is pick up to 6.
To the 6th bar. Yeah. Okay. Pick up to the 6th bar. Okay. And can I not hear the trumpets and the alto sax and the clarinets and the flutes? Can I hear everybody else? And no bells if you're playing bells like that. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so can you are we all playing the same length of note? No. Tuba, can you play it for me, please? Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah. Boom, boom. Down to that little B flat. Lots of air to do that, okay? All right, that's really good, though. Thank you. So now I want everybody to play at her length. She's in charge. Okay? So all those corner notes. Ready? She's in charge. Trombone player, can you hook your thumb up onto that bar? Yeah, right up on the bar? Yeah, like that. Okay? And it's going to be easier to hold, actually, that way. Ready? Here we go. 2. Those folks at 6. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. What does staccato mean? This is a trick question. Yes, sir. And wrong. Does not mean short. It means detached, separated. Okay? That's like the biggest mistake in music that people believe is staccato means short. Staccato means separated. So you need to. So instead of ba ba ba, let's do bum 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 bum, because it's a march, right? And so if I'm marching, I'm not going ba 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 ba, I'm bum 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 like that. Okay? So let's go everybody. So think about that. In the interest of time, I'm going to get everybody to play now. Here we go. Pick up 6. Sit up straight. E flat. Back straight. Look good. Sound good. 1, 2, 1. Ready. Go. So it's really important that you try and retain as much as what I tell you as possible. So the first thing we talked about, not the first thing, but one of the first things we talked about was not breathing at the second bar, at the end of the second. Breathe anywhere but there, anywhere. Okay? Let's do it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, ready, go. Tuba and bass clarinet. So can you, maybe it would be better if I used your score.
Absolutely. Yeah, by all means.
So right there, we just ended up E flat, E flat, E flat, F, C, F. Can you play that for me? The two of you together? Thanks. Ready? 1, 2, 1, ready. Sorry, my bad. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now 9 times louder. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Ready? Well, last time. And. Okay, so if everybody else can't hear that, and there's only 2 of them, which is a challenge, then you're too loud, because they finish the phrase. Bum, 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 and then we go on to new score.
Measure 30 is the 6/8 section.
There it is. Okay. So can we do the pickup to 2 bars before 20? Pick up to 2 bars before 20, please. So we're going to start beat 4. 1, 2, 1, ready, go. Do I think you're too soft or too loud? Pardon me?
Loud.
Yes, good call. All right. So your job as the drummer, as all of the percussionists, a lot of the times it's your job to lead the dynamics, especially if you're playing. The number one dynamic instrument is the suspended cymbal, which we don't have in here, unfortunately. But when you have a suspended cymbal roll and it crescendos, you're in charge. You're in charge. And a lot of times the snare drummer helps to dictate volume too. Okay, good. Can we do the 6/8 now? So trumpets, pick us up into 30. Ready? 1, 2, 1, ready, go. My bad. Okay, let's start right on 30. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Definitive military connections, and so if you think like Napoleon's army used to march with a drum and a fife. Fife came before the flute. It's like a wooden flute. Okay, and I'm guessing that this part is some sort of Irish folk tune that Irish soldiers would sing while they marched. So can we make it sort of bounce? Because the idea of them marching to wherever is probably a long, arduous task to march that far. So they sang to lift their spirits and to pass the time and to help them forget that their feet really hurt. So can I hear the flutes and the trumpets? Start the bar before 35. Dee da 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 dee da da. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Phrases there. Thank you for that. Okay, you're making it bounce. Okay, so now let's go everybody there at the double bar line before 35. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Bum, 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 bum. Are they the same? No. One of you is playing too long. Okay? I won't name names or point at anybody. That might scare them down. Okay? So, can we do that at 50? Ready? Here we go. 50. 1, 2, 1, 2, 50. Go. What's your dynamic marking there? MP. What does MP stand for? Mezzo piano. You guys are playing it like it's mighty powerful. Okay? Well, so can you play that for me? Can I hear all the quarter note people starting at 50? Ready? And then if you come in 52, please do so, but not with the melody, just with the quarter notes. Okay? So listen to each other, note length, and not loud. 1, 2, ready, go. No melody. I appreciate enthusiastic trombone players. Okay, here we go. One more time. No melody. 1, 2, ready, go. Players to be heard. We do, because they get the melody. And believe me, as a trombone player, I know that trombone players don't always get the melody. Yeah.
We don't. So when we do, it's glory time for us. So we want everybody else to get out of the way. Okay? And sitting back in the audience, I'd like you to get out of the way too, so I can hear the melody. Okay? So here we go. Everybody in 50, please. 1, 2, 1, 2, 50, go. Pardon me? It's not working. Okay. I'll mention that at the desk. So at the end, a whole bunch of people have bum, and some other people have bum, 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 da, 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 dum, bum, bum. Which one's more important? First one or the second one? The second one. Let's make the second one more important. Play the last two bars for me, please. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now let's do it again with everybody sitting up straight. Because if you lean over, you're compromising your breathing apparatus. Ready? And if you have bum, 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 ba, da, 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 dum, bum, bum, I have this line and I rule the world. Play it that way, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so I'm going to move on, but I need you guys to work on playing that loud. Okay? Good. Let's go to Jupiter, please. Where's my guy? How am I doing for time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay, you guys did a lot of really good things in this piece. And some of the things I'm going to work on are similar to what we talked about in the march, in that if you don't have the melody, a lot of the times you're too loud. Okay, you've got to let the melody sit on top of everything else. Okay, so here we go. From the top, 1, ready, go. Right? And I feel like that's a solid forte. Can we drop it a notch? All right, pick up to 6. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2. Gotta go to your top notes of the musical phrase. Okay? speed up your air for that high note. Okay? Because what I heard was da 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 da. Okay? Can we start right there where I am? So 1, 2, 3, 4 before 22 with the pickup. 22. Glasses on the table. Yeah, 4 before 22 with the pickup. We'll give you 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Celebration just a little bit. Okay, so again, there was too much light and powerful and not enough mezzo piano in this one. Okay, we need to soften everything up. Right? Here we go. From the top. Oh, this is slow off the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get softer. By 50% at least. It's way too loud. Way too loud. 1 minute. All right, here we go. Thank you. 1. So let's start with the third bar. Ready? Third bar. 1, 2, ready, soft. Saxophones, you know the story of the saxophone? It was invented by a man named Adolf Sax, right? Okay, and he ran a military band in Austria, and he kept thinking, and they played outside a lot, and he kept thinking, I can't hear the clarinets, I can't hear the woodwinds, I'm going to invent a woodwind instrument that I can hear that plays really loud, like the saxophone. Okay, but we don't want you to play that loud right now. Okay? Shh. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. Okay, so I got a couple questions for you before we go. Number 1, what's from what we just did in the last half hour? What's the number 1 thing you can do to make the band sound better? Breathe. Number 2 would be put the melody on top. Number 3 would be keep your softs down. Does Merivale High School still start at 8 o'clock in the morning? Yes. Is band at 7?
No, it's set now at 2:30.
At 2:30.
I know.
Oh.
Yes.
Full disclosure, I used to teach at Merivale High School. Band was at 7. It was hard. All right. Thank you. That was very enjoyable. I enjoyed working with you. Trombone players, stay put. I'm going to come and visit you, and the rest of you can move forward. Thanks.
Okay, so folks, the next what we're going to do, we're just popping upstairs to the foyer. We're going to take a quick full band picture, and then after that, we're packing up, we're hitting the bus, and that's it for today.